crazy today. Okay, I'm trying to log in. Make this thing work today. Oh. All right, while I'm trying to get into the WordPress account, you can ask questions if you have. You can ask questions if you have. Anyone? Am I live? Are you guys hearing me?
Yes, sir. Very well.
All right. So while I'm trying to get into my WordPress account, please feel free to ask questions. This is the trouble.
Okay, what's the challenge we have?
Yes, I get into the WordPress account.
Okay.
Don't know if it is the WordPress servers that are down or just
Yes,
network
actually,
challenge.
globally today, Cloudflare is down globally.
Ah,
And it
okay.
affected virtually
A lot of
75% of
services.
apps that are connected to Cloudflare. Earlier, you will observe that Canva ceased. It went down.
Yes, sir.
Apps like even Coach Ajisafe had a problem with his own app and was asking what is Cloudflare. Now, I teased him by saying that's a virus, but actually it's an app that connects so many other apps online. So it's like a search engine on its own. So it affected so many apps. If you observe, I don't know who have that observation. If you have that problem today with your app, so many of your apps that you use were not working anymore, give me a 1 on the chart. Give me a 1 on the chart if you had that problem. You see that everybody, it affected everybody worldwide. That is why when we told you to come and join AI 360 Studio and own your own app, is very important to your app that is not connected to Cloudflare, you have ownership. Okay, we were running our own apps and we had no problem with Cloudflare. You need independence in this digital industry. So let's continue, sir. If the WordPress will not work today, then we can leave the practical for tomorrow.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so how many more minutes do I have?
Try to refresh. Try to refresh, or you try to restart your system, and let's see what happens.
All right, sir. So, okay. So if I'm going to refresh my system, that means I'm going to go off for some time. Will that be okay?
Yeah, that will be okay. We can just wait for you and see.
All right. Let me
that will help us.
All right, sir. Let me quickly do that, people,
Okay.
and hope that this takes care of the problem.
All right, Coach Ajisafe, while he's doing that, you can start introduction of your part, if you don't mind, sir. Coach Ajisafe, can you hear me? He too is having network challenge. All right, people, let's vote. If you still want us to continue in the next 30, 45 minutes, I know it's past 6 already, but I really want us to cover a lot because before you know it, the 30 days is here. And I don't want you to miss any part of this training. That's why we need to cover so many things per time. So if you want us to continue, please give me a 3. If you want us to disengage and continue tomorrow, give me a 0. I see that 3. I see 3. All right, beautiful. So, Coach Ajisafe, this one that you are frozen like this, eh? Hey, Kaliboro Tozinde. All right. Let's see. Let's just give him. Yes. He can continue with the videopreneur, with the theory. Okay, let Coach Joseph Sule continue with the theory.
Please, my
Yeah, the
bishop.
theory is important, sir. Yes, Pastor.
Yeah. This WordPress.
Yes.
What's the difference between this WordPress and the website that the Oyinbo man taught us the other time?
Yes, the website is on gamma.app.
Yes.
Gamma.app does not create your website alone. It creates other things for you.
Okay.
So, but the WordPress is one of the biggest blog site as well as email hosting sites globally today. WordPress is one of the most popular and most static, you know, that is standard and will help you run. And they give room for you to own your own free blog under their name.
Okay.
Yes. So WordPress is a different ball game entirely. As a matter of truth, there is more to WordPress than just blog and website. We host our exams in American Internet Business School. Our online exams are being hosted by WordPress. And it's an exam that when you take instantly, once you finish the exam, the result is given to you in split seconds. The result is out. The certificate is generated. Are you getting what I'm saying? So there are so many things we're going to be teaching that involves WordPress, but we need to start with this very one that Coach Joseph Sule wants to show us, so that when you begin to master how to create your own blog site, how to run a blog, how to do blog posts, then we will now show you how to put your domain, the domain name that you pay, and your hosting, how to host a website on WordPress. After that, I'm going to bring Engineer Ado Emmanuel. He will now come to teach us how to do a little of computer programming, because that will come few days before the end of the 30 days. I know that place we're going to have a lot of cracking of brain. Everyone will have to be intentional. Everybody may not get it, but I'm sure that we will all try and get it. He will teach us how to build a website using computer programming language. That one, you own it. It's not any WordPress giving you the website. You are the one that develop it yourself using your own programming language, which means both the back end and the front end, you have right to manage it the way you want, and you can always change whatever. All that we're going to learn in the course of these 30 days. I hope that answers your question, sir.
Yeah, so in other words, this WordPress is more important to us than the Grammarly
yeah, they are all important. They are all important. But WordPress, we need you to master all. We need you to know how to use all.
All right.
You had the Oyibo told us that he opened website for people in America, and he collect $500 for doing that thing he showed us how to do. So if you master it, it's also an easy way of designing a website. All the what do they call it now? Those effects, those features, the beautiful backgrounds you need to have, because If you are using WordPress, WordPress also give you room to choose some of those. But if you are developing a website of your own, you need to design all those graphics yourself and fix them yourself. That you will also learn. But what I'm saying is that no one is more important. They are all important. And we need you to master all.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, Coach Ajisafe, if you are ready, I'm ready. Wanted to show us how to do movie now. So Coach Joseph Sule, they say you should continue with theory. That if the app WordPress is not working, that you should continue with theory. Let's finish the theoretical part of it. It's also very important. In short, this week we'll do small theory, because to teach you monetization of these skills that we have given you, it has to be theory. You can't know how to make money except we show you the theoretical aspect of it. And this my head you are seeing with bar head knows how to make money online. So I am the best to teach you that, which I will do maybe by Thursday or Friday. I'm going to show you monetization, how to monetize all the skills you have. As a matter of fact, we'll take you to sites online like JVZoo, Fiverr, and all those affiliate marketing sites, so that you can see how much people, list their gigs online for the skill you have. How much will it take to get one job done? If you don't know pricing, if you don't know the cost of it, you would think because you got the skill so cheap. If we break 65,000 naira into 30 days, it's like saying you are paying us like 2,000, maybe 2,100 naira per day. The skill you are getting from us is far more than 2,100 in a day. None of us here as coach will even come to train for 2,000 naira. God forbid. God forbid. To fear me, never. So it's because this is Fish for Life platform. It is the vision of the founder, Dr. Okwebanwo, to bless lives and to make sure people get imparted, with these skills and become economic empowered, financially free. And that is why we are here. It is on his mandate, on his vision that we are riding. And we are grateful to him for giving us this platform. Every one of us were trained by him, and that's why we are retraining and retraining and retraining. Some of you, after these 30 days, when next we are having 30 days boot camp, maybe in January or in February, we might bring some of you as resource persons. Imagine I bring Mama Mary Adebayo to train on magazine. Mama, won't you be able to train magazine? Okay, Mama has gone into the spirit. Coach Joseph Sule is back. All right,
yes, sir.
So let's try it. If it works, if it doesn't work, just try to give us more of that theory and finish those 7 points, but you'll be faster this time around because of time.
Okay. I was able to get one of the many WordPress blogs, not the one I really want, but at least one that we can just do a little bit of practical with it. So let me share my screen. Okay, see, the thing has decided to run away again. Hi.
It is well.
Okay, let's try one more time.
All right. But your screen is not shared yet.
Yes, I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, if you can see my screen, please give me a 1. I need confirmation, people. Don't be tired. We'll just do one practical and then we'll be out of here. Thank you, Pastor Vincent. I see your 1. I see your 1. Bishop. Okay, so that tells me that everybody else can see my screen. So now this is typically your WordPress dashboard for blogging. Like you heard Bishop say while I was trying to get this in place, there is a lot to WordPress account. It is just not blogging. It is actually a website. Okay, it's a website. Blogging is just a feature on the website, even though WordPress was primarily built around blogging, but it doesn't mean that you cannot do other things. There are so many things that even I myself, I'm still learning about it. But when you want to blog on WordPress, because it is one of the most flexible and friendliest websites for blogging, you go to this plus button here, or the view post here. If you click it, you will see all manner of informations here. The one that will concern you is this post here, because you want to make a post. You see all posts, everything you have ever posted, published. As long as you have not deleted it, you see it here. You can even categorize them according to different categories. But you go for this one, add post. This is the one that we're going to make use of today, because I want to quickly show you how to make a post on WordPress and then publish it. So it will give you this working platform, this template, this Canva here. Not Canva, the app, like a canvas for working. And by default, it comes in blocks. The first block is usually where you drop your title. If I place my cursor there, my pointer there, you will see my cursor pointing. And it means I can type anything I want, okay? And most times by default, the text that will come up there will be bold and bigger than any text below it, because that is the title, okay? And below you have the body of your content block. And anything I type here appears smaller and is not bold. Now, this is where my main content will drop. The first one is the title. This one is the content. And then each time you select the content, you will get this small window up here. That is a tool to help you insert a paragraph or align your text, whether you want your text to go to the right-hand side like the way you have it in MS Word, or centralize, or to the right-hand side or left-hand side. You can choose to make the text bold also if you select that option. Okay, if I say make it bold, it becomes bold. If I say make it italics, it becomes italic. Okay, you see that? And it even gives me the option of inserting a hyperlink. A hyperlink is a word that I convert into a link that can take me to another website or another service elsewhere. So that when I want to draw somebody's attention to that website, the person does not need to log out of his WordPress and go and start typing the name of that website. I can insert the address of that website into a word like this and convert it into a hyperlink. All he needs to do is to click the word, and then it will take him straight to that website. Okay? And then to our right, we have some tools to help this my content gain viewership. Remember what we said earlier on. The whole idea is for people to see your content. If nobody is seeing my content, then there is no point to my blogging. So to the right-hand side of my screen, I have these publishing tools that are designed to help my content gain viewership as much as possible. So I will, I think, I don't know, can you see my ChatGPT? If not, it means I may have to stop sharing my screen and then go to my ChatGPT so that you can see it. But can you see it now? Anyone? Okay, you can see it. Thank you.
We can see your ChatGPT. Yeah.
All right. So now let's assume, just assuming that my WordPress, my niche is let's say nutrition. Okay. So let me give ChatGPT a prompt. Give me a content on the uses of moringa seeds. Just for example, give me a content on the health benefits of moringa seeds. Okay, I want this content to have a minimum of 1,000 word count. Just for example, I want the content to resonate with readers from Nigeria. Just for example, let's say your target is Nigerian. This thing you are looking at Nigerian, people who will read that are from Nigeria. I want the content to resonate with readers from Nigeria. Make it very practical, engaging, and highly marketable. Well, something like that. Now let's see what ChatGPT will give us. Okay, here is a 1,000 word practical, engaging Nigerian audience friendly, highly marketable content on the health benefits of moringa seeds. You can use this for social media, a flyer, a blog, or a product sales page. Okay, so this is the content. I have the heading there, the amazing health benefits of moringa seeds. Why every Nigerian should be using this green gold. And then the content goes down, 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 down there. This one is even plenty safe, but no problem. This thing is still writing. I said just 1,000. This is going more than 1,000 word count, I'm sure. All right, but no problem. It even has a final word for me. Moringa seeds are a health game changer for Nigerians. I can now come back and still tell it, I intend to use this content on WordPress. Okay. Please summarize it a bit. Then I can say, give me 5 optimized tags to use. I will explain this optimized tags later on. Okay. So here is a summarized version of the content, still practical, engaging, Nigerian focus, and marketable. Okay, so let me allow it to finish generating the content. Then I'll copy the content. And remember, you must not always copy, just like our chief trainer, Bishop, has said, you must not always copy whatever ChatGPT gives you as it is. This is just for the purpose of practical, that I'll just copy this thing. Always go through your content. If you see errors, you see points that you do not like, you can remove them or ask it to rephrase. In fact, one way that I like using ChatGPT is to write my own content and then upload it to ChatGPT and tell it, polish this thing up for me. Okay? But for the purpose of this training, I'll just copy this the way it is. Okay? So I will start by copying the heading, which is the health benefits of moringa seeds, why Nigerians are embracing this green gold. And Control C. Then come to my WordPress. Where do I have the title? This is the title, right? And I'll paste it there. The health benefits of moringa seeds, why Nigerians are embracing this green gold. You see it? Okay. I'm okay with that. So next thing I need is the content itself. So I go back to ChatGPT and I pick my content. Okay. Without picking the optimized tags just yet. I will explain this. And I copy the contents. And I come back to ChatGPT and I drop it there. Good. So now I have my content with subtitles, with points and everything, and my head title. Now, at this point, some people will just go here and publish, and that is the mistake you want to avoid. You are not publishing for the sake of publishing, except if you are catching cruise, like I said. But if you are a blogpreneur, the idea is that you want people to see this content. You want them to read this content. You want them to engage the content. That is why items here, these tools under publishing, are there to help you customize your content in such a way that it will give it that guarantee that a number of people will want to pick the content and read. So first of all, let's take the tools from the bottom to the top and see what each one does. Now, the tools, you observe that they are categorized into there is post and there is blog. Okay. Let's work with the post first. Okay. You don't need the blog for now. Let me concentrate on the post. This is saying all these things here. As I'm hovering my pointer there, you see them changing, coming to life, telling me if I click this, something will happen. They are all there to help give my content that professional look and that possibility of gaining as much viewership as possible. Whenever you are blogging, it is always advisable, a good thing, to include a picture with your content. Pictures help people to remember contents faster. A content without a picture, most times people don't remember it or might not even notice it. But if you have a picture, a very captivating picture, interesting picture, it helps people quickly remember that content and relate with it. That's why most times when we send assignments on or some information on the platform, you see us attaching pictures to the announcements. Is it BIS 360? Is it the Videopreneur? Is it the 30 days bootcamp? You see a picture attached to that information. It helps you quickly observe the information and take note of it. So your WordPress account has a feature that allows you to attach image to your content, and this is it. And I'll click it. And then it's giving me several sources where I can go and get my pictures from. If I have a picture inside this device, this laptop, it will be somewhere in my media library. If I click it, all I have to do is go to the drive where that picture is. Is it download? Is it the hard drive? Is it desktop? Wherever. I can equally get pictures from my phone if I link my WordPress account to my phone through the Jetpack. That's an app. We'll talk about this some other time. I can generate a picture with AI. This one is limited though if you are using a free WordPress account like this WordPress account that I just created. If you look up here at the address bar, you see boottraining.wordpress.com. If I decide to upgrade this and buy it, because this boot training name, nobody has taken it yet, I can buy it, then the WordPress will disappear and this will be boottraining.com. So if you are using a free version of WordPress, this image that you can generate with AI is limited. I think you can generate more than 10 or so. But there are other options. You can get pictures from Google Photos. You can get pictures from Pixels. And the pictures from Pixels are free and unlimited and even open mass. Now let me click on Pixels and see. Okay, and lots of pictures will drop. But these pictures are not making sense to me. I'm talking about Moringa seeds and I'm seeing some abstract paintings. So I'll go to the search bar and simply type Moringa seeds or plant, whichever one, seeds. Let me type Moringa seeds and see what I will get. Okay. And it's giving me lots and lots and lots of pictures. But these pictures don't make sense. So it's like this is watermelon seeds I am seeing. Okay. And other seeds. So let me type again. Let me just say, okay, Moringa plants or leaves. Okay, now it's giving me the plant. So even if I can't get the picture for the seeds itself, at least I have the picture of the plant. And if you can recognize the plant, then you'll be able to relate with my content better. Okay. So it will give you lots of pictures. You pick the one that is relevant. And I think this first one here looks more like the moringa seed that I know than any other thing I've seen around. So I will go with this, select it, and then it will insert it into my content page. If you get this, please give me a 5. I know I am rushing because I really don't want to keep us longer than necessary. But Bill, don't worry, we'll still do some more practicals, okay? All right, thank you for those 5s. So now I have the picture to go with the content. Let's scroll down. I'm not done yet. Status. WordPress is saying this thing is a draft. Yes, it is, because it is not published yet. I remember when I first started WordPress, I dropped my content here and I thought I was done. If I tell you this thing, you will laugh now. I came back 9 years later to discover that thing was still a draft. It was when I joined Fish for Life that I understood how to make it live, how to publish it. All this while, I thought the moment you drop content, you are done. The man who trained me, collected my money, told me that is it, walked away. Until I met Fish for Life. And then I went back to my WordPress account and discovered for 9 years that post was just lying down there. Little wonder nobody was engaging it. Okay. Here, you have your calendar inserted in this place as published. Now, if I click on this, it is asking me, it will give me the option to publish immediately, make it go live, or I can choose the option of scheduling the content to make it go live at some later date. And you will need these things for consistent blogging, because you cannot afford to come online each day. Sometimes you may want to blog as much as 2 or 3 times a day. And imagine coming in the morning, logging in, blog, come in the afternoon, log in again, drop some blog, come. It's going to be tiring. So this feature is very important. You sit down, pick a day, pick a time, and then you schedule as many as 7, 14, as much as you can, and drop them on the calendar, schedule them, and then you go. While you sleep, it will go live at the time you schedule it. Okay. Slug means a description of your content. Okay, and usually slug is taken from the heading of your content. The author is Joseph Slay423. That's the email that I used to open it. These are just technical informations, and I will not bother us with them. Okay. You can even choose to have a featured image. That is a picture before this picture that you uploaded. Like the picture you have on your magazines when you did your magazine design. You have the main picture on the front cover and then other pictures inside. But let me take you to one cool place that is quite key. Categorization. Okay. Now, why are categorizations important? Because you will drop contents on a number of things, and these contents will not be the same. I can't drop the health benefits of moringa seeds today, then pick the same thing and drop it again tomorrow, the health benefits of moringa seeds, why Nigerians are embracing this green go. Drop it the 3rd time. I have become a mad person now. If I'm going to talk about the health benefits of moringa seeds, then possibly I will discuss them from different contexts. Maybe the health benefits to men, and then the health benefits to women, and then the health benefits to the elderly, things like that. Now, because you'll be dropping different contents, it's good for you to create a categorization for this content so that your viewers, when they come to your website, remember this is the end site. This site, only me is seeing it. When I publish it, people will not see the website like this. It is the front end they will see, but they will see the content. So you want to create a categorization to help them easily find content. If you are talking about health benefits for the body, maybe a categorization can be the health benefits of food. Another categorization can be exercise. For example, the day you choose to talk about exercise because you are in self-development and niche, right? So Sunday you can talk about nutrition. Another time you can talk about exercise. Another time, you can even talk about personal hygiene. So you create categorizations for all of these things, but they are under one niche, which is self-development. Then you come to tags. Okay, let me even just create a category. Let's say, let me add a category so that you see us do it live. Let me say nutrition. Okay, so here is my category now. And if I unselect it, this content will fall under uncategorized. But because I have a category, I will go for nutrition and unselect uncategorized. Then I will come to my tags. Now, tags are like your hashtags. Somebody may not remember the title of the content, but you say, I remember it's something to do with goal. I know there was something goal about it, but I can't remember. So you can make goal a hashtag, and the person can just go and search for goal. And then the website will bring up all the contents you have written that have to do with the word goal, for instance. So remember, I asked ChatGPT to give me 5 optimized tags, okay? And here they are: Moringa, wellness, nutrition, herbal, Nigeria. Because ChatGPT reasons that these are the tags that people will likely look for when they are searching for that content. So let me pick the first one, Moringa. Control-C, copy it, and then drop it here as a tag. And there you go. And I'll put a comma behind it. And now it is a tag. ChatGPT gave me 5, but hey, it's my job. I think I need the word goal there, or green goal. So I can decide to add my own tab there, green goal, and put a comma behind it. And there you have it. So like I said, you mustn't always work with what ChatGPT gave you all the time. It's your thing. Feel free to customize it, to restructure it. Do some thinking. Don't allow ChatGPT do all the thinking for you. Okay? So now I have my tags in place. For example, just these 2. Let me say I'm leaving them at the 2. I have a categorization in place. Very key things that I'm looking for. I have do I have the image? Yes, I have the image. And then I think I'm ready to publish. If I say publish, it will publish now, because of this tag here that says immediately. But if I want to schedule this, I click on immediate, it pops out the calendar. Now, let's say there is a reason why. Okay, I think I've explained the reason. One of the reasons is that you can schedule and then go to sleep, right? So that you are not overwhelmed, and it helps to keep your blogging consistent. But another thing is that you may want to study your target audience. What time are they likely to be online? And that is where scheduling comes in. If you discover that your target audience usually come online around 9 p.m., then you may want to schedule this around 9 in the night. Let's say they are work-class people, they are always busy. So the only time you observe that they come online are Saturdays or Sundays, 9 in the night. Then it means I will want to take this blog to Sunday. This is Sunday 23rd. And I'll click on Sunday and then come to this timing here, change it from 6 to 9. And then I can leave it at PM if I'm looking at night, or change it to AM if I'm looking at morning. And then come out of the calendar, click anywhere outside the calendar, and the calendar will go. But observe what happened to that immediate. It's showing the day that the content will go live. If you get this, please give me a 7. Sorry, we just have a blackout. If you get this, please give me a 7 on the chat. Okay, thank you. And I can decide anytime to cancel the scheduling. But if I click this now, it means by Sunday, November 23rd, 9 a.m., this content will publish, it will go live. And then people will be able to see it. And it doesn't matter whether I am online or not. It doesn't matter whether I am logged into my WordPress account or not. It is stored on WordPress server. Once it is Sunday 23rd, 9 a.m., the blog will go live as scheduled. Okay. And then, but okay, let's just try to publish this today so that we'll see how the blog looks like. Today is 18, right? Now, it's asking me to publish. Okay, good. Are you ready to publish? Yes, I'm ready to publish. What's the visibility? Public. And why is this important? Sometimes when your blog becomes well-known, it's now a brand, you can decide to make it private. Only people like your admins or only people you choose to, that you want them to see, will see. Sometimes you can say only people who have subscribed have paid. This thing is no longer free. I used to make it public because I was looking for people. But now, for you to see my content, you must pay. So you close it up. Okay? It's no longer to the public. So I'm going to publish this now and see, because I want us to see how it will look like. Okay. So let me publish it, and it's publishing. Okay, good. Now it has published, but just not yet. WordPress is even suggesting some other hashtags for me to use because I'm making this live. But if you schedule, you'll not see this option. And if you look at these hashtags, they look very similar to what ChatGPT gave me. Health, nutrition, wellness, maybe apart from food and diet. If I want, I can say, yes, add these tags. If I don't want, I can decide to ignore it. But watch this. It says adding tags can help drive more traffic to your post. Isn't that what we want? I think that is what we want. I have said it repeatedly. The idea is that people will see. If people don't see my content, then what is the point of dropping this content in the first place? So I will say, add these tags. It doesn't hurt. I'm not carrying them on my head, so no problem. Add them. And it now says your post is live. And I can even view the post. So let's view the post, ladies and gentlemen, and see how it looks from the front end. So that was the back end. Good. Now this is the post from the front end. And the first thing you see is the moringa seed, the picture, right? And to your left-hand side here, you have the title as it is, the way we dropped it there. And if I scroll down, I begin to see the real content, the health benefits of moringa seeds. See them, published on 18 November 2025. And look at the writing, it even looks more mature. It's looking like a PDF file now, unlike what we had back there. And I go down, I go down, I go down, I go down. And my
content.
Also
drop the link at our comment section.
Okay, this link, right?
Yes, you can drop the link at the comment section so that people can test and see.
All right, sir. I'll do that, sir. So you see, and it even has a space for visitors to leave a comment for me if they like it, and a place for them to rate it. So my content is live, it is up, it is running, and people can read and engage my content. Please, if this makes sense to you, give me a 2. I want to put a stop here. If it makes sense to you and you think it's doable, it is doable. The next thing is just for you to have that WordPress account, maybe even a paid one, and then start blogging. And then one day we start talking about monetization. If you think this is possible, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm seeing lots of tools. That means we have blogpreneurs on this platform. It's a matter of time we'll start counting millionaires. I'm telling you. We'll get to that point where we talk about monetization. How do we link our WordPress account to our payment gateway and cash out? Thank you, sir. I think I would like to stop here. We'll do some more practical tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Coach Joseph Sule. Let's give him some fire. Let's give him some emoji. Let's give him some thumbs up and some clapping of hands. I'm telling you, Tomorrow, we're going to, I think by then, the Cloudflare issue would have been fixed. Some apps are already back up. So tomorrow, we will do a practical on how to open the blog site. This one now, you have learned how to make a blog post. So it's good. Coach Joseph Sule will show us how to open your own personal blog site. If you're happy about that, please give me a 1 on the chat. Give me a 1 on the chat. You can stop the sharing now.
All right, sir.
Yes, and drop the link of the blog, maybe in the group, the WhatsApp group, since we're about to close now. All right, this is where we'll draw a curtain for.
Please, Coach Sule.
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether it's the network. I was trying to open the WordPress, but what is giving me here is not the same thing that I'm seeing on your screen.
Okay, probably the network, sir. Probably. So if we can just be patient and wait till tomorrow, hopefully then the glitch must have cleared or something. Then we'll try again. If you are still getting the same problem, then we'll look at it and try to understand where the problem is coming from.
Okay, thank you. Well done.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Where do we
Any
locate the link?
question?
Don't worry, I'll drop the link on the WhatsApp platform.
WhatsApp group, yes.
No worry, I'll drop it there.